Blur was a racing game created by Bizarre Creations and published by Activision. It involved you using cars as weapons, not like in Burnout, but using power-ups, such as boost power-ups, some sort of bullets that you can shoot out cars with, and even rockets. You could select from a lot of licensed cars and drive in a lot of real-world environments. The game's sales were very low, and it had sold an estimated 31,000 copies in its first week. It did have positive review scores though. However, this did not stop them from making a sequel, as Bizarre Creations wanted to make the franchise bigger and believed that the low sales was because Mod Nation Racers and Split Second came out at the same time. So they started work on a sequel. Blur 2 started work just after the original. It would feature an all-new engine, cars and tracks. Since the game was very early in development, the only tracks at the time were Dubai and some kind of snowy mountain. Miami, San Francisco and some other American track was also supposed to be in the game. The gameplay you're seeing here was merely a test to show the new and impressive graphics engine. Apparently, according to art director Chris Davey, they thought it was pity that no one would see the game as a lot of work was already put into it, and decided to finish it and let the public see the impressive work they have done. The power-ups would also be different in Blur 2. The Shunt power-up also got an overhaul from the big red ball in Blur to a big refractive energy pulse. However, when Blur 2 was about to reach alpha stage, because of the low sales of Blur and the lack of confidence Activision had in Bizarre, they decided to close down the studio in 2011. This was the last project Bizarre had ever worked on. Apparently, art director Chris Davey was so disappointed that he decided to show all the work they had done on his blog. However, in a very ignorant move, Activision closed down Chris Davey's posts and videos, which luckily were re-uploaded. Overall, in my opinion on the matter, Activision was very arrogant. After cancelling a game with so much promise and such a good new engine, they decided to not only close the studio that had already worked hard on the game, but also close down pages and videos of former developers, just trying to show off what they have done. And it's a pity we won't ever see or play it. A Blur game did come out in 2013 called Blur Overdrive, but the thing is, it's a top-down mobile game. Yeah, fuck that.